back with another video. In the gym, I am working on my weight loss goals for the year, and I'm super excited about that. It's a lot of hard work. So I'm in here like every day. I'm currently going to LA Fitness. If you guys hear a little noise in the background, I am in the gym, so people are working out and it's noise or whatever. So hopefully you guys can hear me. This video is on ignoring negativity and not being baited into situations that can detour you from your destiny and what you got going on and what you're doing. So sometimes people, whether that's family, friends, co-workers, just people in the world, they will bait you into situations that can lead to arguments, physical altercations, police altercations, whatever. They do this by being antagonistic in some way, shape, or form. So an example of that would be driving in traffic and you're trying to make a turn and you can't make the turn. So the person behind you is beeping at you, rolling down their window and cursing you out. In that moment, you have the option to react one of two ways. You can either feed into their nonsense, go ahead and argue with them, go ahead and fight with them, jump out of your car, get into it with them, whatever. Or you can choose to be the bigger person, to keep your calm, keep your cool, be in control of your own emotions, and continue to go about your day wherever you're driving to or wherever you're going. This type of interaction can happen within anything. It can happen with an ex, it can happen with a spouse, it can happen with a family member, it can happen within a job situation. A lot of times people are struggling in different areas of their life. They're extremely unhappy and they want to bring that unhappiness to other people. I have been experiencing this in my life with co-parenting for about a few years now, but it has gotten worse and worse to the point of me having to get police reports and things like that. You don't want to be baited into situations where you can lose something within your career path, you can lose something like your life or your freedom behind envy, jealousy, and people just having a certain mentality. A lot of people are ill-bred gutter snipes who are hood rats and love violence. They love fighting, they love bullying. That is just their thing. So you can grow up in a household like this where you're growing up in a low economic area and your parents are this way or your siblings are this way, cousins, uncles, whatever. There's a lot of different situations where you can be pushed to a certain limit or pushed beyond your limit or pushed to be out of character. And when you step out of character and you make that ill decision, you can risk things that mean so much more than just that interaction with that person, to be fighting that person or dealing with that person, or maybe you want to say something to them, or maybe you even want to do something to them at this point. But it's always best to take the higher road. I've taken the high road my whole life, and it has helped me sustain my success and grow and get away from certain things, because in some situations I don't even want my name attached to other people's name. I don't even want my name in certain circles. And sometimes when people are obsessed with you, they stalk you, they bother you. Like, you could be doing nothing, you could just be working, taking care of your business, going to the gym like I am right now, and doing what you have to do. Sometimes that's still not even good enough. It is so like mind-blowing that minding your business, staying to yourself and being quiet and just doing what you're supposed to do can make people so upset. So you just want to be careful not to get baited. You want to be careful not to end up in a situation where someone can hurt you or ruin things that you worked for, any credentials or things like that. You just want to stay mindful. Some ways of avoiding this type of confrontation can be to, number one, something I always do, remove myself. I'm going to always go out of my way to remove myself from any type of stupidity, any type of drama, jealousy, envy. I will literally ignore the mess out of somebody. Like, if I feel like it's some type of issue, if I feel like a person is guilty by association where they're dealing with people who have an issue with me, if I feel like a person is stalking me, screenshotting things, whatever the case may be, trying to keep up with my whereabouts, that can also be a way to set a person up. So I avoid that as well. I also avoid low vibrational, like gutter snipe activities. So anytime certain people would be out, you'll never see me out. Like, you'll never see me in certain groups or in certain settings. I really just remove myself. I say all the time, very often, I don't want the association and I don't want the situation. I am very content with my own life and my own lifestyle. So I would be hanging out at a place like this. Like, I would be at the gym. I would be at my favorite health food store. I would be, working, which I do a lot. I would be maybe at my son's game. And having him attached to me is probably the only reason why anybody would ever see me in the first place. And thank God he's about to be 18, so I won't be having to worry about that moving forward. Another way to avoid this type of stuff, we're living in a social media age. We're living in a distant, very digital age. If you feel like people are having a monitoring spirit over your social media, or they're screenshotting things, they're sending things, that is another way to keep things up. That is another way to keep drama going. So I would just say, like, unfollow them, block them. The beginning of this year, I already blocked about 7 people. I had to block them. It was some people who were on my page who were not supposed to be there. Blocked them. I unfollowed 40 people from my list who I just thought, like, why are they even on my page? They're not supporting my content. They're not speaking to me, whether it's on social media or in real life. So, like, what's the point? Got rid of them. It's very important to purge out the stuff you don't need. Get it away. Block, delete, delete, unfollow, unfollow. Even on your own personal device, on your phone, if there's a family member, if there's an ex, if there's anybody who it feels like they can text your phone and disrespect you in any way, shape, or form, block, block. We're not playing those games in 2025. It is all about peace, trying to get your peace, trying to find your peace, trying to, like in my situation, maintain my peace. Because it's something that I was able to get in 2019 when I got a lot of people out of my life, and it just kept going and going and going. And I kept purging people out, and I kept growing and elevating. And peace is something that I really, really want to sustain. So get people out of here. I don't care if it's family, friends, or ex, even children. Put people in their place, structure things out, and move things around in a way that is conducive for yourself. We also have to recognize that negativity feeds off of more negativity. So certain people, they're used to that type of drama filled, oh, I'll punch her in her face, I'll slap her, I'll hit her, I'll do this, oh, I'm gonna try to go date her boyfriend, I'm gonna stalk her, I'm gonna, try to sabotage her business. They're used to, like, doing things like that. So that's their lifestyle, that's the lifestyle that they live. And it's like when you say you can't fight fire with fire. Like, if they're used to bum stuff, like bummy mentality like that, if you match their bummy with mentality with more bummy mentality, it's just gonna be a big mess. So one thing that I always do is I have to put people on a score system. Do you even deserve my attention? Is this issue something that is affecting my life, or is it just something that you're projecting onto my life? Is this a me thing, or is this a you thing? Because a lot of times what I will notice is that people project their insecurities, shortcomings, and just miserableness onto me. Like, it'll be something like, oh, someone doesn't like me because I think I'm cute, or someone doesn't like me because I'm happy about my accomplishments and I show them on my social media platform. Like, or someone doesn't like me because, oh, she thinks she's better. Like, that's not a me thing. that's a you thing. So it's just recognizing, like, put it on a scoring system. Is this worth your time? Is this worth your energy? Or is this just another low vibrational, unhappy person trying to affect your life? So most of the time, it has nothing to do with you. Like, it's not even a problem that you can even fix. Like, because how do you fix unhappiness, envy, jealousy? Like, if you say you don't like me because I carry myself like a lady and I like to dress nice and I keep myself up, like, what do you want me to do? Not take care of myself? Like there, a lot of times what you will find is that it's nothing you can do. Like, it's nothing you can do to help that person, so you just have to kind of like let them just work through their own feelings. Something I posted today on my social media was a prayer, because we're living in times where it's a lot of things that's going on in the world around us, with the fires, with the presidential election, with, just the supermarkets and just the schooling system, just everything in the world. A lot of things are going on. So you want to just stay prayed up as possible, because the devil is wreaking havoc over the world. Like, spirits are getting into people to make them do the craziest things. There's been shootings since 2025 started. It's just been crazy. So I just know that people who are not walking in the spirit, people who heart and mind is not right, they're going to continuously try to disturb people who are peaceful and people who are happy and staying to themselves and praying. And a lot of times people see your light, and the demons in them just don't like your light, especially if you love God. So it's easy to be targeted more when you do love God. So just stay mindful of the world around you, just things that are going on, and understanding that a lot of people are in turmoil and they're just not happy, unfortunately.